Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see Los Angeles facing Los Angeles. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Wall. Chris is out there with Shane Battier. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Ingles in the 2 guard. Now here's Wall. 6 on the shot clock. And taken away by Magic. Makes it off the glass.
I like that, getting their offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Yeah, high percentage shot, and the more points you can get inside, I think the better off they'll be as the game progresses.
Here's Chris. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Chris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Jordan. Count it.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
That's for sure. Always want to get into that early rhythm and get the defense on its heels, and that way you open up your full repertoire of offensive options.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
Now here's Wall. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
There's the pick. Dishes it to Towns. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Los Angeles with another miss. Here's Ingles, guarded by Jordan. Ingles passes to Chris. For the 3. O'Neal with the rebound. And here's Bird from the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
Here's Wall. No one near him. Again, Los Angeles. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Johnson kicks to Shaq. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. O'Neal's got his first points in this one.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Chris passed to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so.
Yeah, and especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And Los Angeles with some changes. Right wing. Walton dishes to Pierce. They double up Pierce. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Second chance shot. Pierce with a wide open look. And that comes off the assist by Bill Walton. And here's Los Angeles, trailing by 2. Here's Brogdon. Wade is covering. Pass to Parker. It's deflected and stolen by Love. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Kicks it out to Love. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. .59 seconds left to play here in the first. Beverly against Westbrook. The feet to Turner. He kicks it to Ariza. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now here's Walton. And it's sent back by Turner. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now Beverly. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pierce kicks to Wade. From outside, off the mark. And Parker, here we go. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Los Angeles leads by 2. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
You know, you can tell right now this team's on the same page. They are right where they want to be offensively.
Well, finding scores on time and on target with your passes, it makes scoring the ball easy for them.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Dennis Rodman is out there with Worthy. Then there's Allen. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Love in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Ariza goes in. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Ariza against Worthy. Here's Rodman. Nobody near Allen. Drills it from outside. Allen's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. At the top of the key, Turner. Here's Brogdon. They can't stop the run with that one.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. And Los Angeles with some changes. Michael Jordan is checked in for Allen. And it's Johnson in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Los Angeles, Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Turner. Battier comes in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Joe Ingles in for Brogdon.
Fellas, that's exactly the job the big guy has to do for him. Contest every rebound.
Ball's knocked loose. O'Neal passes to Johnson. Worthy's shot is good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Wall dishes to Towns. Here's Chris. They get it again. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Ingles from beyond the arc and then some. Ingles has got himself on the board with 3 there.
of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Here's Johnson. Shoots over Towns. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on John Wall. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for O'Neal. Pierce comes in for Rodman. And it's Burden for James Worthy. Outside, Wall. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Wade's checked in. Jabari Parker's checked in for Los Angeles. Patrick Beverly comes in for John Wall. For Los Angeles, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Here's Wade. Takes it from 10. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Towns, the screen. The pass to Ingles. Looking to end the run. Hits the three-point bomb. Ingles has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Los Angeles. Johnson kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Tries the hook. Again, Los Angeles.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong. Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
And the rejection by Towns. Here's Parker. Off target at the rim.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Battier, the pass to Ingles. Wasted no time on that one. Parker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here. You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Walton's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Love comes in for Pierce. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Johnson. And then for Los Angeles, Miles Turner, he's checked in for Towns. Reza comes in for Shane Battier. And Brogdon subbed in for Joe Ingles. Love with the bucket. Poked away. Walton with the steal. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Chris. Also Shane Battier out there. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Wall. And it's Ingles in the shooting guard. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Towns, the screen. Pass to Ingles. Battier dishes to Towns. Shoots. Out to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And Wall kicks to Ingles. One-on-one here. Here's Jordan. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Jordan's got his team on the board first here in the second half for Los Angeles. Right wing. Here's Chris. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got his 5th assist in this one. Picked his pocket.
Oh, man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Now here's Wall. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. He dishes it to Ingles. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Jordan. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Worthy's checked in. In the corner, Battier with it. And the 3 ball is good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Now here's Jordan. 7 points in the game. And they'll keep possession. Johnson. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Now it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead. Pass to Chris. Shaq's up a 3. And Shaq pulls it down. Shaq's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Dennis Rodman. He's checked in for Shaq. Pierce comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. Allen's checked in for Jordan. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Magic Johnson. And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Here's Westbrook. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. And Los Angeles leads by 7.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. .153 left in the 3rd. Pass to Brogdon. 6 to shoot. Offensive rebound. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Beverley. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The pass to Brogdon. Tipped away. Stolen by Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Los Angeles leading by 7. Kicks it to Allen. From the top of the key, the rebound by Turner.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
And finished off by Westbrook.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Feeds it to Worthy. The dish to Pierce. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
And here's Beverly, looking for his first basket still in this one. Pass to Brogdon. His three-pointers off the mark. And here is Los Angeles now. Worthy kicks to Rodman. And it's sent back by Turner. Here's the lob to the hoop.
And they've got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of him.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Here's Beverly. And that's not going to go. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Los Angeles on top, leading by 9. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. They've got Walton, D-Wade out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Bird in at the 3. And it's Wade in the corner. The 3, Bird, the pass to Wade. Love wide open, he fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
And that tells you a lot about why the score is where it is. Lazy defense.
Yeah, exactly. And maybe there are some guys that you don't mind giving that shot to, but he's not one of the guys you want to leave for that shot.
Now here's Jordan. They get it back. Out to Wade. Lets it go with a 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And just a little bit ragged defensively.
Yeah, it's so bad I would even go a step farther and call it raggedy. I mean, that's how their defense has been overall today.
Here's Ariza. Here's Turner. And Turner throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Shaq is checked in for Los Angeles. Johnson comes in for Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Now here's Wall, following the miss by Michael Jordan, and the basket by Ingles.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Johnson dishes to Jordan. He feeds it to O'Neal. Basket counts, and Los Angeles leads by 12.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle. They've got to tighten it up.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Kevin Love. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Parker's checked in. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Scott Brooks had to say to his team. He said, "Do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back, guys."
Here's Ingles. There's the 3. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Johnson kicks to Jordan. Jordan can't get that one to fall.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Jordan's got 10 points in just the second half. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
That doesn't go either for Jordan.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Chris is checked in. Now here's Johnson. Here's O'Neal. Towns with the defensive effort.
And although not a block of it might as well have been his ability to react and alter the shot.
Greg, I don't think there was any doubt about it. His defense threw him off on that shot.
And Shane Battier gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Releases from 15. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Jordan's got 7 points for the quarter. Ball against Johnson. Top of the key. The tray. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Looks for O'Neal, gets it to him. And Shaq with the slam.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Bird kicks to Jordan. Great play by Bird to set it up. And Los Angeles leads by 15.
And that's the dagger right there, really the nail in the coffin.
I'd agree. I mean, they've done a great job of sealing this one, closing it out. And they never backed off, even with the big lead. I love to see teams do that.
Johnson, the pass to Jordan. Count that one.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right. So it's Los Angeles